Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on our channel, Immortal News. Today we will be presenting a list of famous celebrities who have passed away, with announcements of their passing made in the last 24 hours. As always, we have special tributes and today's top headline section with an update about actor Danny Trejo's health. Before we proceed, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Number 10. Judith Jamison, an iconic force in American dance, dedicated her life to the art, touching countless lives with her extraordinary talent and leadership. Born in Philadelphia in 1943, she began ballet training at 6 at the Judith School of Dance. Early exposure to rigorous training and technique became the foundation for her celebrated career. In 1965, she joined the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, where her dynamic presence and powerful performances captivated audiences worldwide. Jamison quickly became one of the company's most prominent dancers, with her roles in signature works like Cry, which Ailey choreographed specifically for her, solidifying her as a leading figure in modern dance. After 15 years with the Ailey Company, Jamison expanded her artistic horizons, performing with renowned ballet companies and even making her mark on Broadway. She later returned to Alvin Ailey in 1989, taking on the role of artistic director after Ailey's passing. For over 20 years, she championed his vision while nurturing new talent and expanding the company's repertoire, bringing the spirit and power of Ailey's choreography to global audiences. Under her direction, the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater flourished, honoring tradition while embracing innovation. Her dedication extended beyond the stage, as she became an inspiring mentor to younger dancers, embodying resilience and grace throughout her life and career. Jamison's impact was honored continuously, including a tribute at the company's gala, celebrating its 65th season. Judith Jamison passed away at the age of 81 in New York, surrounded by friends. Her enduring influence on modern dance and her legacy of artistic leadership will inspire generations. Tributes to Judith Jamison. Number 9. Bobby Allison, a NASCAR legend and founder of the famed Alabama Gang, left an everlasting mark on the world of motorsports. Born on December 3, 1937 in Miami, Florida, Allison was captivated by racing from a young age. His journey took him to central Alabama, where he, alongside his brother Donnie and close friends, began a legacy of dominance in stock car racing. Known for his fiercely competitive spirit, Allison became one of NASCAR's top drivers, amassing 85 Cup Series wins and clinching the 1983 NASCAR Championship title. A master of high-stakes racing, Allison achieved the NASCAR Grand Slam, winning the Daytona 500, the Winston 500, the Coca-Cola 600, and the Southern 500. His memorable victory at the 1988 Daytona 500, where he finished first with his son Davey as the runner-up, marked the only father-son finish in Daytona 500 history. Known as the ultimate fans driver, Allison's electrifying style and his willingness to engage with fans made him a beloved figure in the racing community. Allison's career also included iconic moments like his altercation with Cale Yarborough at the 1979 Daytona 500, which gained national attention and propelled NASCAR into the public spotlight. He sustained serious injuries in a crash in 1988 at Pocono, which led him to retire from racing. Despite personal tragedies, including the loss of both his sons, Allison remained a resilient force in NASCAR, dedicating time to his fans and the sport that defined him. Bobby Allison passed away at his home in Mooresville, North Carolina, at 86. His legacy as a passionate competitor and pioneer in racing will forever inspire the sport. Tributes to Bobby Allison. Number 8. Ryan Quinney, a promising junior linebacker for Mississippi Valley State University, was known for his dedication to the game and his uplifting spirit within the campus community. Born and raised in Mobile, Alabama, Quinney's love for football was evident early on. His talent and determination led him from Lane College to MVSU, where he embraced his role both on and off the field with enthusiasm and resilience. Quinney joined MVSU with a drive to excel, not just as an athlete but as a role model to his peers. His commitment to the team was clear in every game, and his impact went beyond the tackles he made on the field. In his 2 seasons with MVSU, Quinney displayed a fierce dedication, with 13 tackles in his final season, showing promise as a dynamic linebacker. His positive attitude and camaraderie with teammates made him a treasured figure within the MVSU community. Known for his strong character and warm personality, Quinney's legacy is one of friendship and kindness, remembered by all who knew him as a bright light. Friends and family spoke of his infectious spirit and the genuine care he showed for those around him, qualities that made him beloved not only within his team but across the campus. Tragically, Quinney's life was cut short in a car accident in Yazoo City. He was only 20. His passing has left a deep void within the MVSU community, who honored him with a heartfelt moment of silence and tribute during their game against Jackson State. As the MVSU Delta Devils took a delay of game penalty in his memory, Quinney's spirit was felt by all in attendance. Tributes to Ryan Quinney. Number 7. Vyacheslav Steel Power Uzelkov was a force in the boxing ring and an influential figure beyond it, whose career and life showcased his resilience and dedication. Born in Ukraine in 1979, Uzelkov developed a passion for boxing that propelled him to become a light heavyweight champion. Known for his formidable strength and unyielding spirit, Uzelkov won 30 of his 34 professional fights, with 19 knockouts. His achievements include titles as the WBA Intercontinental, IBO International, and WBO Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, accomplishments that firmly placed him among Ukraine's boxing elite. Following his retirement from the ring in 2014, Uzelkov transitioned into a successful television career, where his charisma and insights made him a popular judge on Ukraine's version of Britain's Got Talent. This role allowed him to connect with fans beyond sports, solidifying his presence in Ukrainian culture. In 2020, he ventured briefly into politics, running for mayor of his hometown in Vinnytsia, further demonstrating his commitment to his community. A dedicated family man and admired figure in Ukraine, Uzelkov underwent heart surgery earlier in 2024. Unfortunately, complications from the surgery cut his life tragically short at the age of 45. His passing prompted an outpouring of tributes, with Ukraine's Boxing Federation honoring him as an example of strength, resilience, and dedication, qualities that will inspire future generations of athletes. Vyacheslav Uzelkov's legacy as a champion and beloved public figure will be cherished, remembered not only for his triumphs in the ring but for his impact on his nation's cultural landscape. Tributes to Vyacheslav Uzelkov. Number 6. Alina Vaz was a versatile actress whose career spanned stage, film, radio, and television, marking her as a cherished figure in the performing arts. Born on January 19, 1936 in Faro, she moved to Lisbon early in life, where her passion for theater blossomed. Studying at the National Conservatory, she refined her craft under influential directors, developing a style noted for its depth and commitment. Vaz's stage career began in 1955 with King Lear and led her to perform in renowned theaters, working with celebrated companies under directors like Francisco Ribeiro, Carlos Wallenstein, and Carlos Aviles. She distinguished herself in memorable roles across a diverse range of productions, including The Threepenny Opera, Jesus Christ in Lisbon, and The Boat Without a Fisherman. Her adaptability allowed her to move seamlessly from classical drama to contemporary farce, delighting audiences with performances in works like Divine Words and The Woman in the Robe. In addition to theater, Vaz graced the silver screen with films such as The Seamstress of Say and A Normal Life. Her early ventures into television coincided with its development, establishing her as a pioneer in televised drama. She starred in beloved series and soap operas, including Eyes of Water and Rain on the Sand, and continued to appear in popular TV comedies well into the 2000s. Vaz also contributed significantly to radio, bringing numerous characters to life and adapting novels and stories into engaging radio dramas. Alina Vaz passed away on November 10, 2024, at the age of 88. Her legacy endures through a lifetime of contributions to the arts, inspiring both her audiences and fellow actors. Tributes to Alina Vaz. Number 5. Mary Pat Clark, a trailblazing politician and devoted community leader, served Baltimore for over 3 decades with unwavering commitment and compassion. Born in Providence, Rhode Island, Clark pursued education at Immaculata College and earned a master's degree from the University of Pennsylvania. She began her career as a teacher, instructing students at Johns Hopkins University, the Maryland Institute College of Art, and the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, bringing her passion for education to future generations. Clark's political journey began when she became the first woman elected as Baltimore City Council president, a groundbreaking achievement that paved the way for countless women in local politics. Representing Baltimore's 14th district, she dedicated her life to improving education, promoting social justice, and strengthening community ties. Clark's impactful alliances with local leaders helped implement significant changes, such as Baltimore's mandate for smaller class sizes in the 1980s. She was also instrumental in founding organizations like the Greater Homewood Community Corporation, which enhanced community resources, and Unchained Talent, a nonprofit supporting youth in the arts. A champion of progressive change, Clark advocated for integrated slates, creating alliances with Black Democratic clubs in the 1970s, which led to diverse representation in the Baltimore City Council. Her dedication extended beyond her political office as she served on the board of the Mount St. Agnes Theological Center, overseeing public relations and developing future-focused educational programs. Mary Pat Clark passed away on November 10, 2024 at the age of 83, leaving behind her 4 children and 10 grandchildren. Her legacy of community-centered governance and social reform will resonate in Baltimore for generations. Her contributions have left an indelible mark on the city and its people. Tributes to Mary Pat Clark. Number 4. Marty Quinney was a trailblazing sports executive who reshaped Japanese professional sports through his innovative vision and dedication. Born on July 19, 1946, in Los Angeles, California, Quinney's passion for sports began early, growing up in a city rich in sports culture. A Stanford graduate, Quinney's journey took him to Japan as part of an exchange program at Keio University, where he found himself drawn to Japanese culture and sports. Quinney's career took off when he managed the Lodi Orions, a minor league team owned by Japanese investors, marking the beginning of his long association with Japanese sports. Recognized as the 1973 California League Executive of the Year, Quinney quickly made a name for himself as a dynamic leader. After returning to Japan in 1974, he joined the Taiheiyo Club Lions and became a respected voice in Japanese sports, contributing as a sports journalist, author, and television host. In 2004, he broke new ground as Nippon Professional Baseball's (NPB) first foreign general manager with the Tohoku Rakuten Golden Eagles. Known for his sabermetrics-driven approach, Quinney introduced modern management techniques to the league and challenged long-standing Japanese training methods. Although his tenure as general manager was brief, his influence reshaped how Japanese teams approach player development and strategy. Beyond baseball, Quinney was also a senior advisor for the Sendai 89ers, a Japanese basketball team, and served as vice president of Sendai University, where he taught and inspired the next generation of sports managers. His contributions to Japanese sports and education left an indelible mark on both fields. Marty Quinney passed away at the age of 78. His legacy of bridging cultures and transforming sports management lives on. Tributes to Marty Quinney. Number 3. George Wilkins was a renowned composer whose innovative soundscapes and memorable compositions brought life to some of Disney's most beloved attractions. Born on March 14, 1934, Wilkins's musical journey began as a backup vocalist and arranger for Patti Page in the 1950s. By the 1960s, he had co-founded the vocal group Doodletown Pipers, showcasing his versatility in both vocal arrangement and composition. This experience paved the way for his work with Rankin Bass Productions, where he contributed to projects like Return to Oz in 1964 and The Wacky World of Mother Goose, 1967. In 1979, Wilkins joined Disney, stepping into a pivotal role following composer Buddy Baker's accident. He was instrumental in developing music for Epcot Center, crafting iconic pieces for attractions like Listen to the Land, Kitchen Cabaret, and World of Motion. His work on Horizons became a cornerstone of the Disney experience, defining the attraction's thematic ambience through an immersive soundtrack. Wilkins's portfolio expanded as he continued to leave a lasting mark on Disney parks worldwide. His compositions for Space Mountain and The Living Seas demonstrated his ability to adapt to diverse themes, while his arrangements for It's a Small World at Hong Kong Disneyland exemplified his enduring commitment to Disney magic. Beyond Disney, he was known for the voice and music of Sunny Eclipse, an animatronic character entertaining diners at Walt Disney World's Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. George Wilkins passed away at the age of 90. His legacy endures in the joy he instilled in millions through his music, a testament to his gift for creating worlds of wonder. Tributes to George Wilkins. Number 2. George Bohannon, a distinguished jazz trombonist and session musician, left an indelible mark on American jazz and popular music. Born on August 7, 1937 in Detroit, Michigan, Bohannon grew up amidst the city's vibrant jazz scene, honing his craft with Detroit's Workshop Jazz Ensemble. This early experience placed him alongside legendary musicians and helped shape his unique style, blending traditional jazz with Motown's soulful energy. His talents led him to perform with the esteemed Chico Hamilton Quintet in the early 1960s, where he brought a fresh, improvisational edge that became his signature. Bohannon recorded extensively for Motown and collaborated with its finest talents, including Stevie Wonder, for whom he played on the seminal Songs in the Key of Life. As his career blossomed, he moved to California and became a key figure in the West Coast jazz scene. He performed alongside jazz icons like Donald Byrd, Alice Coltrane, and Stanley Clarke, while also making a name as a dependable session musician in pop and soul circles. From the 1980s onward, Bohannon toured with Frank Sinatra's orchestra, his resonant trombone contributing to Sinatra's timeless performances. Beyond music, Bohannon was known for his generosity, sharing his insights with younger musicians and remaining active in jazz circles. His passion extended beyond the trombone as he contributed to the genre's rich legacy through his innovative approach and collaborative spirit. George Bohannon passed away at the age of 87, leaving a legacy of versatility and influence that spanned jazz, Motown, and pop music. His contributions to American music continue to inspire, ensuring his place in the annals of jazz history. Tributes to George Bohannon. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Tragedy struck over the weekend as 18-year-old Daryl Vasquez, a New York State Parks worker and high school baseball standout, lost his life battling a large wildfire in Orange County, near the New Jersey border. Vasquez, a senior at Ramapo High School, was killed while assisting in the fight against a rapidly spreading 2,000-acre blaze in Sterling Forest. According to Eastern Dutchess County Fire and Rescue, a falling tree struck and killed him during the response. Orange County Emergency Services wishes to extend our deepest condolences, the agency stated. We mourn the passing of a dedicated young service member. Our thoughts are with his family, friends, and colleagues. Known for his leadership and community spirit, Vasquez was highly regarded by teammates and peers alike. A GoFundMe set up for his family described him as a young man full of promise, hope, and dedication. As captain of the Ramapo baseball team, he inspired others with his compassion and perseverance, and he had ambitious plans to begin college in January. Vasquez's passing highlights the challenges firefighters are facing as severe wildfires rage across the region. With bone-dry conditions and gusty winds, multiple blazes continue to threaten areas from New Jersey to the Hudson Valley. Firefighters have worked tirelessly to contain fires in Sterling Forest, Brooklyn's Prospect Park, and other locations, with air quality alerts and red flag warnings in effect across New York and neighboring states. News 2. In a heartfelt moment, Saturday Night Live paid tribute to Quincy Jones, the legendary music producer, composer, and cultural icon, who passed away at 91. During the show's recent broadcast, a simple but touching tribute appeared at the end, a black and white image of Jones from his guest host appearance in 1990. His historic episode featured a record-breaking 10 musical guests, a testament to his enduring impact on music. Jones's family confirmed his passing earlier this week, prompting an outpouring of condolences from fans and celebrities. His daughter, actress Rashida Jones, shared an emotional message on social media, describing him as a giant, an icon, and a genius. Reflecting on their special moments, Rashida wrote, "He made everyone he ever met feel loved and seen. That's his legacy." Known for his indelible contributions to music, Jones worked with artists like Michael Jackson and Aretha Franklin, shaping the sound of generations. The music world mourns a man whose work was, as Rashida put it, a channel for his love. As stars like Will Smith and Katharine McPhee also honored Jones's memory, his legacy continues to inspire. Though he's gone, Quincy Jones's spirit lives on in the music and memories he created. News 3. A tragic accident in Dartmouth, Devon, resulted in the death of a man in his 80s after his car plunged into the river near the town's lifeboat center. Devon and Cornwall police reported that emergency services were called to the scene around 8:40 GMT on Sunday. Responding units included police, the Coast Guard, ambulance, and fire services, as well as the HM Coast Guard rescue helicopter. Despite swift action from responders, the man was pronounced dead at the scene. Police divers worked to recover both the vehicle and the man's body from the water. Authorities do not consider the incident suspicious and have forwarded a report to the coroner's office for further review. The embankment area was temporarily closed, with police cordoning off parts of the scene to facilitate rescue and recovery efforts. These restrictions have since been lifted. A spokesperson for Devon and Cornwall Police expressed gratitude to the public for their understanding and cooperation during the event, acknowledging the disruption caused. The community is mourning the loss, with many extending condolences to the man's family. News 4. Tragedy struck on Saturday when a dedicated forest ranger lost his life while battling the large Jennings Creek wildfire near Greenwood Lake. The ranger was reportedly struck by a falling tree while working with other responders to contain the blaze, which has spread across the New York-New Jersey border. Despite immediate CPR efforts and an airlift to a hospital, the ranger was later pronounced deceased. The fire, which started Thursday, has drawn response teams from New York and New Jersey, though there have been conflicting reports on the fire's origin. The Greenwood Lake Fire Department, New York State Police, State Forest Rangers, and the Town of Warwick Police Department are closely monitoring the flames which, so far, pose no immediate threat to structures. Earlier in the day, New York Governor Kathy Hochul launched a coordinated multi-agency response, sending crews to support firefighting efforts in Ulster, Sullivan, and Orange counties. Drought conditions have worsened fire risks across the region, making the 1,800-acre Jennings Creek wildfire one of the most severe of 9 major fires currently burning in the area. Local officials and community members are mourning the loss of the ranger, a symbol of dedication and bravery, and offer condolences to his family and colleagues. News 5. Ella Emhoff, the stepdaughter of Vice President Kamala Harris, is addressing recent rumors about her mental health following the 2024 presidential election. The 25-year-old model and designer took to her Instagram stories on Saturday, November 9, to clarify the situation, stating, "There's a rumor about me having a mental breakdown and getting checked into a hospital. Not true." Emhoff posted a mirror selfie with a firm message, denouncing those spreading misinformation. She explained that emotional moments, especially after high-stakes events like her stepmother's concession speech, are natural. "There's nothing wrong with showing emotion and crying," she continued. "Anyone who says there is probably needs a good cry." Emhoff also shared that she's been spending time at home with her dog Jerry, emphasizing that she's doing well. Her mother, Kirsten Emhoff, also spoke out, labeling the rumors as unfounded and politically motivated. "Ella is doing great and spending a lovely day with her mom. Having the ability to show your emotions is something we should all hope for," she wrote on social media. "It's okay to not feel great right now." Ella Emhoff's transparency has resonated with many, as she encourages people to see the value in emotional honesty. With family support and a straightforward response, Emhoff hopes to set the record straight. News 6. Danny Trejo, at 80, is opening up about his struggles with anxiety and the simple techniques he uses to manage it. In a recent conversation on Michael Rosenbaum's podcast Inside of You, Trejo shared that when he experiences anxiety attacks, he relies on a straightforward remedy, breathing into a paper bag. "I have anxiety attacks a lot," he admitted, "but I blow into a bag. That always helps me." Trejo emphasized the importance of gratitude, which he credits with helping him through difficult times. "There's an attitude of gratitude we have to keep," he shared. "I'm so grateful that I'm on the green side of the grass." Trejo believes that this positive perspective is a major reason he's reached this age in good spirits. The actor also spoke about how he finds fulfillment in helping others, inspired by the unexpected passing of a close friend. "I gotta do good every day," Trejo said, recounting how even small acts like helping a neighbor take out the trash or offering to walk someone's dog bring joy to both parties. "That's the way I want to live my life," he explained. "I think that's one of the reasons I got to be 80. Number 1. Peter Higgs, the visionary physicist whose groundbreaking theory on the mass-giving Higgs boson transformed modern science, leaves an indelible mark on the field of physics. Born in 1929 in Newcastle, England, Higgs displayed an early passion for understanding the fabric of the universe. After excelling at King's College London, where he earned his PhD in 1954, Higgs began a lifelong connection with the University of Edinburgh, where he spent decades as a researcher and mentor, inspiring generations of young scientists. In 1964, Higgs introduced his theory of a mass-giving particle, which would later be named the Higgs boson. This discovery bridged a critical gap in understanding how particles acquire mass, solving one of physics' most enduring mysteries. Nearly 50 years later, in 2012, the Large Hadron Collider at CERN confirmed the Higgs boson's existence, earning Higgs and Belgian physicist François Englert the Nobel Prize in Physics in 2013. This validation placed Higgs among history's most influential scientists, standing alongside figures like Einstein and Planck. Beyond his scientific contributions, Higgs was celebrated for his humility and dedication to teaching. Known for his clear, approachable explanations, he captivated and mentored students throughout his career. His contributions to particle physics earned him many prestigious honors, including Britain's Companion of Honor, awarded in 2013 in recognition of his service to science. Peter Higgs's profound legacy extends far beyond the Higgs boson. His work has fundamentally expanded our understanding of the universe, inspiring generations to explore the deepest mysteries of existence. Peter Higgs passed away at the age of 94. His dedication to knowledge and his remarkable humility will be remembered as hallmarks of his extraordinary life. Tributes to Peter Higgs. Tony Todd, a towering figure in cinema known for his profound impact on horror and genre films, leaves behind a legacy as a versatile and meticulous actor.